It's that time of the week again. Let's go check out the Optus Stadium in VR. Let's go. Well, this is a bit awkward. I planned on doing this, and because so many people recommended the Optus Stadium. Yeah, Google's not updated its database. Well, let's see what we can do. First of all, to be fair, it's a really. I'm going to pretend it is there. It's quite nice that it's right next to the river. That's quite cool. I assume that's a race course over there as well. Right, let's zoom in. Let's see what building works. Let's see what. Oh, hang on. We might get lucky here. Well, amazingly, we are sort of getting lucky. The images at Street View level have been updated. So, the Optus Stadium. Wow. How cool. Like, this is one view, but how cool is that? Is that glass paneling, or what is that? What is the material that's on the outside, making it that sort of spherical type shape? Wow. Hang on, let's see what else we've got. Hello. What is that over there? That's like a funky statue like that was at the Melbourne cricket ground. Let's see what else. I don't know what I'm going to be able to find. I'm just hoping. That's the same. That's the same. We don't want that. Well, we're under this sort of whatever the hell this is. No idea. No idea what this is all about. This one might be a bit of a fail video, but yeah, not all videos can be successful. Okay, I want to get inside. There must be. There's a further away. How cool is that? That looks almost like a football stadium, a modern football stadium, as in soccer football. That is pretty cool. There's a sensory playground as well. That is nice. It's not a statue, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. Oh man, that's awesome. That looks almost reminds me of the bridge up in Newcastle in England. Wow, right, come on. Where are we going now? Oh, we've got a view of the river. Can we see the stadium from the river? That is, I stress, and I know it's a pain that I'm not getting. How cool is that? How cool is the bridge? But the stadium is so modern looking. Now it is modern. Google haven't even bothered to update. They haven't even bothered to update. Well, nighttime. I did look at wabiz.org and I couldn't get anything. So, oh man. It lights up. The stadium lights up. That is amazing. I want to get in there. I want to go in. Come on, get me in. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. This is a mess, this video. This is an utter mess. And I apologise. No, we're on the outside again. We must be able to... There we go. There we go. How cool. Like I said, it reminds me of, it's not the greatest quality, I apologise. It sort of reminds me of a modern soccer stadium. It really does. Kind of one of the hot countries, not in England obviously, but one of the hot country type stadiums. How nice. And it's fairly steep, but it's not it doesn't look as steep as Melbourne Cricket Club. Yeah, cricket ground. It doesn't look quite steep, but it's got the cool roof, the tarpaulin type roof that it looks like. Good for that hot weather. Right, come on, let's see what else. There must be some more. Hello, guys! Look at these two! Hello! Look at that. Ah, that kid's asleep. He's obviously not finding it that interesting. Nice, nice. Look, this is right at the top! Almost. Oh, it's not quite at the top. We're on the second or third tier. I'll tell you what, I know from the other end it looks quite far away, but actually you've got a great view. From here, you can literally see everything. This is the sort of reason why a lot of the managers and things in AFL, I would say, and in other sports, sit up high in a room to be able to see what's going on. Because on a football, can't even get my words out. In a football game, the pitch is that rectangle shape, and you can see positions quite easily. There's not so much the straight lines and everything, but I can understand why the managers sit up at this sort of distance and look down so they can see. But what a view! The sun is shining. People can't see. We're happy. Let's see if we got any. They've all got sunglasses on. Look, they're loving it. Some nice aviators on this little dude. Where am I? Well, I can't even see where I am. Hang on. Oh, right in front of the monitor. Hang on. Nice. It's so cool. But it's a modern stadium. Let's see if we've got any other views. Right. Let's see. I've got to scan and look at the... There we go. We're up. Jesus. Yes! This is my sort of thing. They turned it into a football pitch. But this actually, so there's a lot of the whole thing of how much an AFL umpire runs and how much a football referee runs. Now, I think this is quite interesting because a football referee would go from kind of, if I don't know if you can see my pointer, but he would run from there. He would sort of cover this sort of area, this sort of rectangular area. You'd have the lino there and the lino there. Now, I'm just still trying to compare how much a AFL umpire needs to run compared to a football. This highlights it quite well, actually, because bearing in mind the AFL pitch is cut into thirds, and you've got one umpire, two umpires, and three umpires. I almost think that you have the similar amount of area to cover. You have a very similar area to cover in football, because bearing in mind there's one referee covering that pitch, whereas in the AFL, on the AFL pitch, there's obviously three. I'm sure people would debate me that's absolutely fine. But look, we are literally at the top. These guys are getting a bleeding nose. Their nose is bloody now, all the way up here. Great. I really like the size of the monitor. Like, brilliant. Has to be big because of the size of the stadium. Some awesome looking. How cool are even the speakers look cool. I know I sound quite excited. I do sound quite excited, but this is cool. I really like this. Right, let's try it. Let's see if we've got any more. Oh, in the change rooms. Nice. Now, here's something I don't know if there's any Fremantle Dockers. I don't know if this is something that's normal with AFL's. Oh, Jesus, how big is that monitor? I don't know if this is something that's normal with the AFL grounds, or if it's just because of COVID and the global bastard and all that. But obviously in football and other sports, they have a proper changing room, just like this. They have the benches, they have their numbers. And obviously there's a lot of numbers compared to what football has, but the idea is there's a lot of numbers. They all have their own seat, somewhere to hang up their clothes. But when I've been watching the AFL recently, it's just been in a big room with like garden chairs and stuff. Is that just because of COVID, so they're keeping distance and things like that? let me know. Let me know. But nice, spacious. Feels like I'm in the changing rooms with them. Very cool. Right, let's see if there's anything else. I don't know how much more we'll find. I'm just scanning around. Oh. Where are we? Oh, we're in the... What, is this the posh seats? No, it can't be the posh seats, because it's just... This is just weird. I don't think you get anything like this in football, where you kind of got the bar and everything, and then just an open section of seats. This almost reminds me of the... in football you would get... why can't I think of the word? You'd get little rooms. I can't even think what they're called now, and I remember afterwards. You get the rooms where the people pay more money. The boxes, you call them boxes, and obviously you get your own room. You get food and drink, and you can watch the game from a box. It almost reminds me of that, but it seems to be a bit of a free for all. Yeah, I just wish I could see it from the outside. That is gutting. We're having another look. We're just randomly on the outside by the river. Let's have a look at this view. Yeah, I'm not massively impressed with that view. Let's get out of there quickly. Another river view. We don't want river views. Yeah, it's a cool stadium, and you can see it's a nice modern Oh, hello. Who's this dude? We are in the club shop. That is a small club. This is like a very small club shop. However, you have got 5G now at the Optus Stadium. Can't beat a bit of 5G. Except most phones don't have 5G yet, but hey ho. He's got a weird looking face. I'm still scanning. Don't think there's much more now. Oh, I tell you what, right? I love steps like this going up to a stadium, because it kind of elevates the stadium and it makes the stadium look more grand, having steps to go up to it. It's almost like Wembley Stadium in England, where the steps are going up to it, and it just makes the stadium elevated, look bigger. Oh, we'll end on this image. We will end on this image. Really nice modern stadium, great for the sunshine, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I am disappointed I can't zoom on and look from on top of the stadium, but that's Google for you. We'll blame Google on that one. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to take this off. Hang on. I hope you enjoyed. We'll look from there. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Keep your recommendations. I've got a list of some other Aussie rules stadiums. I need football stadiums, rugby stadiums. I will do what you want every Monday, I think, unless I ever forget. But I'll try and do a weekly one where I look at the stadiums in VR, and then hopefully one day, when the old global bastard's gone, I can go and visit them in first person. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.